Welcome to the Properties to Profit podcast. I'm Michael, your host. Excited to share with you my journey from a six-figure job to building a successful real estate business. Each episode will explore various aspects of real estate investing, from wholesaling and flipping to managing rentals. I'll share the lessons and insights I've gained, aiming to help you avoid mistakes and achieve your financial goals. Expect guest experts, valuable tips, and practical advice to guide you on your own real estate journey. Thank you for tuning in. If you find any value in this podcast, please subscribe, share, and follow me on social media. Let's turn properties into profits together. Hey guys, Michael here with Properties to Profits, and I want to thank you for tuning in and helping grow this episode on the YouTube channel and the podcast. So I want to say thank you up front. So today, I really want to talk about move with urgency, be your future self now. I've been reading books like Be Your Future Self Now by Benjamin Hardy, 10X is easier than 2X, and then hang out with high-level people like Kent Clothier, who runs the boardroom. And there's something they have in common, the people who have grown way faster. They pull decades into years. And so let's talk about what that looks like. Let's talk about urgency. We're not talking tomorrow. We're not talking next week, not when you feel like it. We're talking about right now. Because the truth is, at the end of the day, most of us live like we have unlimited time. We dabble, we do what we want to do, we pace ourselves, we worry about burnout, we hold back. We live like we'll get another chance, but the people who change their lives, the ones who 10X instead of 2X, they live with an urgency. They live with a beat about them. They move faster. Dr. Benjamin Hardy in his books, Be Your Future Self Now and 10X is easier than 2X, give us a playbook why this matters. Other people talk about this all the time. Anyone who's been successful talks about pulling your 10-year goal into 3, your 5-year goal into 1. You can do it, but it's going to take work. But your future self will thank you. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So what's the real problem here? The problem is we rarely go all out. We rarely go all out. We hold back. We give 70%, 80% on our best days. Never 100% on our best days. Because 100% is hard. It's exhausting. It's risky. It exposes us to that dreadful term, burnout. But think about it. At the end of the day, every time you've gone all in, something inside of you's changed. You walked away. You felt a little bit sharper. You felt a bit clearer, stronger. You felt different. You felt like you could do more. You grew. While most of us are coasting, I've done it. When we coast, what happens? Life gets heavy. You wonder why you're not where you want to be. And it's because you're playing it safe at the end of the day. So what happens if we choose urgency every day? If you choose to align with your future self and act today as if the person you want to be is already here, you collapse time. You get to the future faster. You stop waiting, you start living, and that's how you go from 2X to 10X. And what you'll find is failing at your future self is better than failing at your current self. So what's this look like on a daily basis? You don't make decisions on who you are today, but on who you want to be in 3, 5, 10 years from now. Let go of 80% and grow. You have to strip away the majority of things that keep you stuck at 2X. Focus on only the 20% of activities that truly create the big exponential results you need. Urgency is like a fuel. Start living like your daughter's not going to be here tomorrow. Your wife's not going to be here tomorrow. Your business isn't going to be here tomorrow. When you act like time is scarce and you can unlock the creativity you need and decisive and courage as well. So what does this actually look like on a day-to-day? You wake up on your first alarm. You don't hit that fucking snooze button. If your alarm's set for 4:30, you get out of bed at 4:31. You get your feet on the ground and you talk positivity into yourself. What do you say? You talk about your goals, what those goals are for the next 2, 3, 4 years. What is your future self that has everything you want in 5 years do today? And then you show up that way. You do what that future self does every day, day in and day out. Choose that one thing that will move the needle. Get that done. Go all in. Do the hardest thing. Go back to eating your frog. Another great book. Don't wait for permission. Go all in. Stop waiting for the right time. It's never going to be the right time. Do it now. And what happens when you live this way? You carry more responsibility. You really do. And yeah, that will feel heavy. But that's what transforms you. The more you carry, the stronger you are. People will start to expect more from you. You become the one others look up to. And truth be told, that's pressure. But that's what forges you into being capable of doing things you didn't think were possible. You remember, someone needs you to be the best version of yourself. You're going to be the light of someone that you may not know. Might be a little kid. For me, it was someone in a Lamborghini. And now I'm sure me driving around my Lamborghini lights some other kid up too. And they're going to go be their best version at whatever that is for them. Remember, achievement is a responsibility, and that's why all this works. The more you do, the more you ask to do, the higher you climb, the fewer people there are around you. Being different is lonely, because most people just choose to be average. They choose to watch football on a Saturday when I'm recording this at 5 o'clock on a Saturday. But remember, loneliness is what the cost of greatness is. When you choose urgency, when you choose 10x over everything else, you step onto a path that most people will never walk. And a lot of people, when you're walking that path, will call you crazy. And that's all right. They won't call you crazy when you can do the unimaginable. You could take them on trips that they can't imagine, and you could pay for their kids to experience things that they would never experience based off of their work ethic. And the lessons are simple. Urgency separates the dreamers from the doers. Carrying responsibility is the price of impact. Being different means being alone sometimes. Maybe a lot of times. But that's where leaders are made. That's how we're forged. So I challenge you today. Go one day this week at 100%. See how you feel. Just wake up. Get out of bed when the alarm gets off. Do your morning routine, whatever that is for you. Lock in. And just refuse to coast. Do whatever it takes. Push yourself as if you already achieved everything you want. When you do that consistently, you use the urgency as your baseline, I bet you'll find that you're hitting your goals. I bet you'll find that you have success. I bet you'll find that everything you want in life is right in front of you. So when you live with urgency, you don't just chase your future self, you become that future self today. And at the end of the day, you got to remember, you don't get tomorrow back. You don't get today twice. You don't get the do-over. None of that ever happens. You only get the one shot. And for most of us, this one shot will come to an end faster than we can ever imagine. So stop coasting, stop dabbling. Be your future self now and go achieve everything. And I'll leave you with this final thought. Remember, someone needs you to be your best self. Someone needs you so that they know what hard work looks like, so they know what actually achieving your dreams feels like. And you get to be that light for that person when no one else is. No one else chose to step up. No one else chose to do the hard work when no one else was looking. That gets to be you. I hope that this inspires you to go do something great with your life, and remember that it's going to be hard. But go all in, because you don't know who you're going to run into and whose life you're going to be able to.
Thank you for listening to the Properties to Profit podcast. I hope you found today's episode valuable. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe and share it with others who might benefit. Follow me on social media for more updates and tips. Until next time, keep turning properties into profits.